days of run TMC, the killer crossover by Tim Hardaway, and how about the sweet shooting of Chris Mullin and Mitch Richmond?
Expect nothing short of greatness within these walls. Curry to Cousins. Marc Gasol sends it away.
Oh, he blocked that with authority.
Here's a steal. Dangerous pass. To Durant from long range. And Kevin Durant, all in one motion, hits it off the catch and shoot.
He's a modern-day big that plays like a 6'2" guard. Scary.
Almost unlucky bounce.
But you can't just be a one-dimensional player. I know you're probably frustrated by me even saying that, but when you don't even give the option to pass the ball by utilizing some head fakes or ball fakes here and there, you save the defender by keeping them on their toes with the element of surprise.
Lowry with it. A minute gone by here in the opening quarter. For three, and Kyle Lowry still able to get it to go down after the closeout.
As a defender, you should take it personally when a contested three goes in. That's good defense, but it's not good enough.
Durant to Green. Durant. For the Raptors right now, it's twofold. Not just winning with Kawhi, but got a piece of it.
Jumping out the gym right now, Ed.
Great anticipation. Lowry takes aim at Steph Curry. And they call the foul. Jay, he was there too late.
Guys like Gary Payton would always take ones early like this all the time. Number one, to see if they'll get caught. And number two, to leave a little mark on you to remind you that they'll be on you all game long.
Second one goes. It's a 1-of-2 trip. Warriors have the basketball. Curry to Thompson. That pass taken away by Toronto.
I'm hearing some boos from the crowd. They know just like I know, you're not getting back on D.
Well done, Kyle Lowry. 3 for 3. That's a perfect start.
You see, you can't actually get mesmerized by the ball. You actually have to focus on the dribbler's belly button. I know that may sound cheesy, but trust me, he can't go anywhere without his core.
Danny Green snatching it out of the air. Kevon Looney tips it.
That's why a rim protector is a necessity in this game.
Finishing inside the paint on that one. His instincts are unnatural, but what makes him so good given the work he's put in?
The special thing about Stephen Curry is that his entire life he has practiced great habits. A lot of players practice and get up shots, but they don't practice the right habits, and that comes with the lineage. His father, Dale Curry, making sure that he puts in the time and effort, but the proper skill with the time and effort.
He throws it down.
That's the intensity you need to see. Whenever a player running back on defense after a dunk like that holds the inside of his forearm, it lets you know how hard he dunked that basketball.
Curry with the ball. To Cousins. Knocked loose. Taken by the Raptors. Kawhi Leonard against the former Cougar. To Lowry. Curling inside. The shot by Lowry misses. To Cousins. He'll go to the foul line to shoot.
That's actually not a bad move at all. You're applying more pressure on him by sending him to the line.
Team foul number 1. That's the
DeMarcus Cousins. Couple of free throws on the way. For his career, 73%. First free throw is good. Good free throw shooting. Knocks down a pair. Warriors have it. To Durant. going to launch. Beyond the arc. Buries it on the catch and shoot.
It's all about creating space with the dribble. Once you have that gap, you can beat somebody in a variety of ways. He chose a dagger with the three.
Almost, and he's not getting the call.
Well, you can't finish with your right hand on the left side of the rim. You actually have to use your opposite hand. Steve Nash is one of the best at this. Different shots at different angles, high off the glass, expecting that there are trees down below with long wingspans that can block your shot.
That's no good. To Jeremy Lin. Fires the three, smothering D. Oh, working hard there, collects the rebound and gets it back up for the slam.
Tie ball game so far. Neither one of these teams really able to pull ahead. Might be time to put the bench players in the game, and let's see who can differentiate themselves.
Oh, he's 3 for 3 to start this game from downtown.
Nothing the defense is doing is making him uncomfortable. As an offensive guy, I love starting the game, finding my rhythm.
Deep three at the buzzer. Knocks it down at the buzzer. And he got it off without question. That late three means we're tied at the end of the first quarter. A good start to this one. All tied up as we start the second. Livingston across the timeline. He'll run the offense. Thompson lets it fly from beyond the arc. Shot off the mark. Good defense. Has a look. Green with a shot that won't go down. Kawhi Leonard guarded by Klay Thompson. Nothing going here on that drive. Leonard. To Lowry. Sean Livingston with the block. That'll be out of bounds. Last touch by the Warriors. Lowry throws it up. On a bad pass. Going to be taken away by the Warriors.
When it's a tight game, those missed opportunities on the road make it tough.
Yes, Klay Thompson. He's finally on the board. Makes his first shot.
From somebody who loved to score a lot himself. Defensively, if you are guarding me in a parallel position, I can have whatever I want when I want. You have to force this guy to go one direction, make him go towards his weak hand, and then contest that shot.
Sean Livingston sends it away.
Just erasing mistakes left and right.
Few do it as well. Klay Thompson, hand in his face, strokes the three.
Don't seem shocked. This is how the game is played these days. Shooting a three is like shooting a layup.
To Lowry. And he's fouled. A couple of free throws coming up, Jay.
You got to know your personnel. That's not someone you want to send to the line for a free two.
Kawhi Leonard has got 2 shots coming. A career 84% free throw shooter. 2 for 2 on that trip.
Number 33, Mark Gasol.
Curry to Cousins. Has a chance. Jerebko can't get it to go. To Danny Green. Serge Ibaka. He's 2 for 2 now.
Strong finish. That's what you need, regardless of contact, focusing on the rim.
Pass to Cousins. Down low. Danny Green pins it.
Ed, that's light work for a guy with his ability.
To Ibaka. And he's fouled. Very close, Jay. The result, he's going to the line.
Aggressive play there, but you can't fault the defender for being up in the shooter. You need to contest shots, each and every one of them.
Able to convert on both free throws.
Klay Thompson. Entering the game for the Raptors.
Warriors have the basketball. Curry to Cousins. Surveys the floor. 3 seconds is the call. Lynn takes aim at Steph Curry. To Gasol. And the rebound taken by Iguodala. Curry. And a finish at the rim.
Well, the shooting has been spectacular, but one of the things that I've seen as a difference maker in this ball game is how they are catching the basketball. They're not establishing a pivot foot, which leaves the defense wondering which way you can drive, but when that shot is working like that, you got it any way you want it.
To Cousins. Stuffs it down with authority.
The pass was really good, but what I love most about the play, Ed, was that every player that ran in transition had active hands, which means they were active targets. They provided a target for the player to deliver the pass. That's how you work together as teammates.
Gasol matched up with Iguodala. To Ibaka. Oh, had him going there for a second. Nothing going here on that drive. Ibaka. Always tough against this guy. Serge Ibaka. Good closeout. Still hits.
Ooh, welcome to the new reality. Positionless basketball. Bigs are now PGs with the ability to drain threes.
Curry. It's good. That's the guy you want to leave open.
4-2. 1 minute left in the second quarter.
Lynn to Ibaka. Serge Ibaka. Oh, the defense has to adjust. He's 4 for 4 to start this one.
I'll look out for that same move on the next possession, though.
Curry. They'll get it down to Thompson. To Curry. Defense making the ball handler work. To Curry. Trying to cash in. Hayden with a shot. No good.
You know, Ed, everybody gives so much credit to the guy who contested the shot, but there's no way he's in that position without the communication of the backbone of the defense. Oh, he sent that one to the third row.
He was locked in. That was impressive. Gasol, good for 2. Great footwork once again.
That's a strong finish. Regardless of contact, finishing strong is key.
Thompson, yes, Klay Thompson. 3 for 3 in this first half.
Number 30, Stephen Curry.
So we head to intermission all tied up in what's been a tight one from the start. Let's get you to Orlando, where we say hello to Jalen Rose. And all even to the first half of play as we get rolling once again here in the third quarter. Curry to bring it up. Tie game, third quarter.
Shot going up, box out.
Short jumper won't go down.
It's easy. Force guys into low percentage shots. That's the reason why we're big into stats. It was all provided to you before the game in the scouting report.
Gasol to Lowry. Fires the 3. And the rebound belongs to Golden State. To Thompson.
Let's cut.
To Cousins. And they call it.
He took a chance. That's the right call.
That's his first personal foul. Team foul number 1.
Kevin Durant lets it fly. Kevin Durant looking good. 4 for 5.
Ooh, shows like this separate the good players from the great ones. The good players, they have good first halves, and then they fade to black in the second. The great players, they just sustain that kind of dynamic energy throughout the entire ball game.
Thompson to Green. That's rebounded by Toronto. Lowry into the front court. His guys find themselves trailing by a bucket. Pascal Siakam. DeMarcus Cousins. Huge block.
You know why? I don't see anybody on the defensive end standing up out of position. I see everybody squatted down, really active with their hands. That's the mentality that will lead you to where you want to go.
Yes, Klay Thompson. That's how it's done. He's 4 for 4 in the game. Kawhi Leonard, tough matchup against Durant. To Lowry.
ISO, ISO, ISO. Man, you. Should come right, should come right, should come right. Outlet.
Green to Curry. Green. And the rebound taken by Gasol. Pascal Siakam. To Lowry. 4-3. Can't get the bounce. Durant to Curry. Here's a chance from long range, and Stephen Curry, the fastest release in the NBA, hits the three.
You live by the three, you die by the three. And guess what? They're living large right now.
Now the Raptors going to use a timeout as their coaching staff wants to talk things over here in this third quarter. We have both squads set to make some moves right now.
State Warriors, number 5,
Lowry, defended by Kevin Durant.
number 14, Danny Green.
Thompson, great pass to set it up. Rebounds taken down by the Raptors. Beyond the arc for three. And the rebound comes to Durant. Thompson to Cousins. Danny Green swats it.
Blocking so many shots only gives your perimeter that much more confidence to really apply more pressure.
To Danny Green. Lets it fly from long range. That won't go. Yes, Klay Thompson. The defense is really going to have to start paying attention. He's 5 for 5 for the field.
You know, Ed, I'm down with guys having 35, 40, maybe 50 points in the game. But the one thing you look for in the defensive end, when there's a huddle after a guy has dropped multiple buckets on you in a row, and everybody's quiet, nobody stands up and says, yo, I got him, I'm going to stop him, you're in a worrisome place for your team.
Gasol against KD. Pascal Siakam to Gasol. No good. Defense catching a break there. To Cousins. Draymond Green. It's been a quiet night. Only 3 attempts, but he makes that one stick.
Might have had an extra dribble or two there, but he got the shot he wanted.
Leonard, no good. That's great defense.
And big-time coaching strategy by the staff right there, utilizing their bench, keeping fresh legs on that shooter consistently throughout the course of the game.
Durant to Green from long range. It's rebounded by Gasol. Leonard to Danny Green. For 3, buries the wide-open 3. That's too easy.
Ooh, that confidence level is so superior. Whenever you start jogging back on defense before the ball even goes through the net, that speaks for itself.
Durant to Cousins. A big finish at the rim.
We call that get your money and put it in the bank.
Number 35, Kevin Durant.
And he dunks it down for 2. DeMarcus Cousins. Oh, 3 for 8. He's got to do better. That's the end of the third quarter. The Warriors with the lead. Raptors ball as we get going here in the fourth. And I think the best way to describe where they stand right now is they're down, but they're not out.
It's a game we used to play in the league all the time. It's called a series of stops. That means get 3 stops in a row. Each game is a game within the game. You get 3 stops in a row, and then another 3 stops in a row, you're right back in this ballgame.
Leonard to Lynn. Going to launch beyond the arc. And the rebound grabbed by the Warriors. To Thompson. Finishing inside the paint on that one.
I remember my high school coach said 1 man can't beat 5. Well, I'm telling you right now, he lied. I'm watching it happen in person.
Knocked loose. High risk, high reward. It stays in their possession. Oh, nice find for the basket.
You know, it reminds me, Ed, of a story a legendary coach once told me. He said, if you ever get in a fight, you're not going to hit somebody with an open hand, correct? You'll probably break a finger. But if you hit somebody with a fist, what is that? That's 5 fingers working collectively together as one. That's how you deliver a knockout punch, and that's what we're seeing tonight.
Durant down for Iguodala. Tough-looking shot there. Still gets it to go down.
This type of game needs to be celebrated. This is the type of culture that is fostered when you play with unselfish players. When you give up a little bit of yourself and you make your teammate look great, that's the difference between winning and losing. So when you see these guys smiling, when you see them giving each other high fives, that's because of the energy that was created from the pass. Pass is one of the most brilliant things we have in this game.
That's a dangerous spot. Kevin Durant wide open. He nails it. Have we ever seen anyone like KD?
Easy answer, no. He's the greatest offensive threat we've ever seen in the game. He has a 7'5" wingspan, and he's doing things that Russell Westbrook does with the ball. We've never seen it before.